Assalamu alaikum. I'm Irfan Hussain and I'm here with you with a new course of History of English Literature. As the name tells, that it is about the literature that was produced in England. The land where is now England had been inhabited by the people even since the last ice age. You can see the map of the last ice age. When the last ice age ended, this land was populated by few tribes. That was almost 9,000 years before Christ. We will start our discussion from the Celtic, rather it is Celtic, that is pronounced with the hard k sound. Celtic tribes. These tribes were inhabited in Central Europe, and their origin is found around 1200 years before Christ. These were the tribes that used to live in the Central Europe that time. They originated from the Central Europe. With the passage of time, these tribes were rather divided in various other sub-tribes. You can say that this Celtic became a term that was used to be for the collection of various tribes. You can say that had many other tribes, and the major branches were started from Gaelic and Brittonic, and that was the name Brittonic that was given to these people who used to live at the place that is now England. And that is why the name Britain is also used for England, because that was the land that was populated with the people who used to be called Brittonic. Now from the Central Europe, these Celtic people started moving towards the Western Europe, including Britain, as we just discussed. And I told you that Britain was the name of that people, and then from these people that became the name of that land, Britain, that is now England. So these people started moving from Central Europe to the Western Europe, including Britain, Ireland, France and Spain. And gradually these people occupied the Great Alps, northern areas of Alps especially. That is, you can see that the Alps mountain here, that is surrounded by the various other European countries, and these Celtic tribes occupied the area that is now Ireland and England. Then there came the big domination of Roman Empire that used to be a superpower of that time, and these Roman occupied many regions and areas of the world. And in 1st century before Christ, Julius Caesar, the great Julius Caesar, tried to invade England. Rather, he invaded that land that is now England, and in his initial campaigns he was not very much successful, but with the passage of time, these Romans got their domination in that area as well, along with many other areas of the world. Now there came the 5th century. Here these Germanic tribes came to this land. These were Angles, Saxon and Jutes. These people came from various areas that was in present Denmark, Netherlands regions, and they migrated from these lands to present England, and then it was Romano-Britons, that place that is now England. These people migrated from there to England, and it is also reported that these tribes were invited by the great king Vortigern, who ruled this area from 425 to 450 AD, that these tribes were invited by him because he was troubled by the Picts and Scots, the present Scottish and the surrounding areas. So that king invited these tribes to come and live in the present place, that in the present England, so that they could defend king and his dominion against these Picts and Scots. And from this, the collaboration of these people, when they started living together, there became an amalgamation of their languages, and that became a first version of English language that is known to be Old English. And you can see that it is very difficult to understand this Old English, but that was the beginning of English language. We will discuss Old English in our later discussions. And from there, that old English, there emerged the wonderful literature that is known to be Anglo-Saxon literature. And that Anglo-Saxon literature will be the topic of our next discussion. Hopefully you will be attentive and you will enjoy it. If you have any questions, you may ask me. You can comment, you can ask, you can WhatsApp, you can email me. I will try to explain it. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much. God bless you.